Hi friends, Zoe here, and today I'm super excited to talk to you because I'm going to be talking to you all about my vision board. So a few of you have asked me to share my vision board with you guys, the ideas behind it, how I made it, and what sort of came true off of it. So I was a bit hesitant at first to share this with you guys because not everything has come true on the vision board yet, but I'm not worried because I know one day it will. But so far some pretty crazy things have happened. So first I'm going to let you know what a vision board is. So a vision board is a board that you put together. You can make it with your hands, like papers, magazine cutouts, drawings, etc. Or you can also make it digitally on the computer. So a vision board is supposed to be a vision of what you would like to have in your life. You can use it as a tool to manifest your dreams and your desires. I'm personally kind of like a hands-on person, so I really liked cutting out everything and gathering up all of the different images I wanted to put onto my vision board. So the way that I went about it is I bought this canvas from the dollar store, and this was about $1.50. As you can see, it's not too big, but it's like just the right size for my room. And after you cut out a lot of magazines, or say if you're printing off images or had some photos you wanted to use, a smaller board I almost found was better because I was focusing in on kind of exactly what I wanted, and I separated this into categories. After buying the canvas, I then knew that travel was going to be a huge part of my board. So I went to a Flight Centre, which is a travel agency here in Toronto, and I asked for a couple books on California, and I asked for one on New York. To be quite honest with you guys, I didn't put Rome or Europe on here because I didn't think that it would be possible for me to manifest something so huge. So I'll touch on that a little bit later, but I really want you guys, if you're out there and you're wanting to make a vision board, just go for whatever your dreams are. It doesn't matter how crazy they are, because this works, and if you really focus all of your positivity and some conscious positive thoughts and feelings towards these things that you really desire, they will begin to manifest into your life. So back to my board. After I went to Flight Centre and gathered up those travel magazines, I then went to Shoppers Drug Mart and picked up kind of a fitness magazine that I thought would be good because I'm very much into health and wellness and personal well-being. I went home and I decided to dedicate a full day to creating this vision board. So the full morning and afternoon was me gathering the supplies and me coming home and cutting out all of these images and positive words that I wanted to put onto my board. And I'm really happy that I did this and that I didn't say put a movie on and we're distracted by that, because I really just wanted to focus in on those things that I really wanted for my life. So I created this, I think, February or March. And the things that I wanted at that time was a trip to California. I wanted a trip to New York, visions of being a beautiful person and somehow having a camera and that manifest into a job or into kind of like a dream career, because I really much love doing YouTube and I really love photography. So I cut out all of these things, I placed them out onto the board, and then I pasted them all on. And like I told you, it did take a full morning and a full afternoon to do this, but I wouldn't have it any other way. I think, like I said, it's very important to be focused while you're making this, because you truly want to ingrain into your conscious mind, your subconscious mind, those things that you really truly want and desire. So I'm going to get started on the things that have kind of come true that I didn't expect to come true and did. And like I even mentioned, I didn't even put Rome on here because I was almost too much of a chicken to, I don't know, just see it not happen. But that happened because I've been consciously, subconsciously trying to manifest that for quite some time now. So it's actually crazy that things on this board came true, and also Rome came true for me, even though Rome wasn't on this board. I started off this board with New York here, and I always chose blonde girls because I felt like that was best for me to kind of visualize myself and almost put myself into that situation, looking at, say, that view, that this is your world, adventure, go, high energy. And then I moved over here into California, USA. So you can see there's Gwyneth Paltrow there. I really like her. I love how she's an entrepreneur herself. Anything that kind of resembled California to me, or making that type of trip. Then moving down here, I moved in towards dream big. I have money here and like a piggy bank. And I put these images of Kate Hudson on there. I had a few people tell me in my life that I kind of look like her. She's absolutely stunning. So I put her there because I felt like she was glowing, and she was on the cover of this magazine and there was an article on her. So I want to manifest just being positive and being and glowing in front of a camera. And then I also put the word guru here. And when I had originally put this on here, I wanted guru on here as meaning to myself to be very good at something, to be known as a guru in something. But I actually found a guru in the process. So I just want to touch on lastly, I put travel while you're young in the middle here because I felt like that travel is the one thing that I want to do. I really want to make sure that I am going while I'm young. Because the truth is, like I mentioned to you guys, I don't have attachments here, and I didn't have attachments at the time that I made this board besides my job and my place that I'm living in. So I just really wanted to focus on do it while you're young, because these are the thoughts that are in the back of your mind and it is what you truly want and have wanted for so long. And now I'm going to let you know kind of what came true that was really weird. Well, not weird, really awesome. So I unfortunately didn't get to go to New York with my little brother. We waited too long to purchase the tickets and then it was very, very expensive. I know in the future I'll be going to New York though. I know it. Although it was something that I wanted, it didn't come true. I trust in divine timing that whenever it's meant to be, it will be. Next, California. As you guys know, I did go to California and I told you that I seemed to manifest this on my vision board, and just so crazy that everything happened the way that it did. I remember voice noting Mackenzie on the phone over WhatsApp telling her that I was making my vision board and like I was hoping to be able to come to California, and before you know it, I was on a plane and I was there. So crazy how it all happened, especially when I kind of had Rome at the back of my mind. The fact that I could manifest another trip before then just kind of blows my mind because not made of money. So yeah, I had points, I had these things that it just kind of all fell into my lap at the right time, and it was so wonderful. Mackenzie invited me to stay with her, so it was just great. We had the best time, and I'm definitely going to link those vlogs below if you guys are curious as to check them out. So moving along here down to the images of the woman behind a camera and somehow the creativity being money. So it's kind of crazy. Like a week or two after I made this vision board, I got signed to a talent and modeling agency, and I also got a gig with the Hair Dolls human hair company. So that is crazy. Both of those opportunities reached out to me via Instagram. So that is a visual, creative, and photography platform. So that is really amazing how that happened too. And another thing I just want to touch on is I cut out these photos of Kate Hudson in red dresses because I absolutely love the color red. So I don't really own too many red things, but just I love red dresses on women. And as you guys know, in my portfolio pieces, I was shot first in a red jumper. So that was kind of crazy, that I was shot in a very similar look as these Kate Hudson shots. So next, I want to touch on wellness. Wellness is always important to me, and fitness is important to me, and I just wanted to make that a focus of my board. And I am very diligent at working out and getting my exercise in, getting my steps in every day, things like that. So I've still been conscious with that. I haven't manifested anything special, but I think the reason why I wanted this on my vision board was just that this was still going to be a very big piece of my life, a big part of my life. And as we go to the middle here and travel while you're young, I feel like this and this is your world up here, and adventure and high energy, these were words that I focused on to try and manifest Rome. I want to touch on guru here. So like I mentioned, I put on guru on this board with the intention of myself becoming really great at something. In the process, Mackenzie introduced me to Amma, and Amma is now my spiritual guru. So a week after hearing all about Amma, learning all about her, and becoming very intrigued by her, she was actually in Toronto the next week, and I got to meet her, receive a hug from her, and a mantra from her, and it was one of the most amazing experiences in my entire life. I can't even describe to you guys just the feeling I had when I was with her and she gave me the mantra. It was just a very, very spiritual experience. If you guys want me to make a video on that, if you have any questions about that, I'll let you know below. And not saying something like that's for everybody. I know tons of you out there probably have different religions or different spiritual beliefs or practices, but this is just something that worked for me, and like finding Amma really helped me with my meditation practices. So I'm very grateful for that experience in my life. So yeah, I guess this is my vision board, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you do have any questions on it, please let me know, and I definitely recommend all of you out there to make one for yourself. If you have made one yourself and something really profound and amazing has happened, please share below. I feel like it will inspire others and motivate them to make their own vision boards. If I have one little piece of advice to say is don't be a chicken. Put whatever dreams you have, whether they be so crazy, they don't seem real or tangible, or you don't ever feel like you can achieve them, just put them on the board, okay? Because I never thought I would be moving to Italy, and somehow I manifested that in my own mind and not even putting it on a vision board. So I recommend just trust in yourself, trust in the vision board, and just really focus in on what you want and how you can create your own dream life. Anyways, guys, I will stop rambling about this, but thank you so much for watching, and if you did like this video, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe below, and I will be seeing you again very soon. Bye!